Good day, you guys. You're here with LA Fit Shay. Yes, yes. And we're here for another day, another night, another blessing, another share. I am reading past documentation of my 21-day Daniel fast. And I was actually looking for poem books and I came across this one. And I like how this was all happening in January of 2020. So I'm just here to reflect on my thoughts, my feelings then versus, where I'm at now. And so on January the 22nd, 2020, it was day 16 of my Daniel's fast. I again did my morning prayer, read my daily bread, and I read Proverbs 22. I won't read over Proverbs 22, but I will insert a snippet at the end of what Proverbs reads. And so I journal very, very how I feel right now. So it says, today I feel good. There's a bunch of things I need to pray to God about. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm just going to get it off my heart and my mind. I feel this. I feel this so deep. I feel this so deep because I was literally just thinking today, like, there's so much I have to do. There's so much I haven't got done. I'm just feeling very stagnant. Just feeling like I'm not getting what I'm not doing the priorities of life. And I'm just like barely getting by. And I didn't have, like, for instance, just this day, it wasn't a bad day. It was a good day. I enjoyed my lunch. I enjoyed the company that was around me today. But I didn't do any type of activities that produce results. Like, I didn't do anything that was really going to benefit me in the long run. I feel like, I don't know, because I don't know what God has planned for me. I talked to a couple of people today. I met a few people today, but like, I didn't really handle the business that I needed. And so I don't know. I just feel I'm honestly going to go up when I get into the house. I'm just going to pray. Because I do feel a sense of heaviness on me. And it's not a drag of heaviness. It's an overwhelm of thoughts. And I just want to get these thoughts out my head and these feelings off of me. Because it's holding me back from doing everything that I need to do. And I know that I'm not in this journey by myself. And I feel like, in a way, that's the devil. It was the Bobby Bush. I don't know when I said that. I just feel like the water boy. She goes like, that's the devil. That's the devil. Ah! Like, everything was the devil. You feel me? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just you. Sometimes it's just you, but I honestly feel like when it comes to negative and doubt, because again, and like, God doesn't want us to be of doubt. He doesn't want us to think negative. He doesn't want us to feel negative. He understands, like, you grieve, you feel these emotions because he's felt the emotions. Like, Jesus was like, damn, you want me to die for everyone? Like, if this is your will, I'll do it, but damn, like, you this is what you want me to do. Like, like even Jesus was like, and Yeah, you're carrying emotions, but God does not want you to have the emotions of fear and of lack and of like desperateness. He don't want that for you. He wants you to feel good. He wants you to be in bliss. He wants you to know that you're abundant and always have been abundant. That there's nothing that you do not have the resources to obtain. There's nothing that you don't have or don't have a way to get it. And once you see that you're blessed in so many ways, I'm telling you, all the worries go away, all the troubles go away. Because there's a way to get what it is that you need to get done, even if it's not in the way that you thought it would get done. Sometimes you have to take steps back to move forward. Instead of focusing on the step back, focus on the way forward. Because that's what the step backs are going to do. They're shooting you forward. And the stillness. Don't just focus on the stillness. Don't just focus on you being here at this point. Focus on the growth. Focus on, while you're in this stillness, what is it that I can resolve? What is it that I need to come face to face with? And I think that's what I'm getting on. When I'm reading this, it says I need to pray to God about whatever comes to my mind. I'm just going to get it off my heart and mind. Sometimes we be holding back. I don't understand. Because God is not going to judge you. God is not going to say something like, that's wrong. Like, God is here to hear us out and to just let us be vulnerable. And so that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go up here, shower, get myself together, and get vulnerable with God. Like, I'm going to undress myself, undress my thoughts, undress everything, and just let it pour out. Matter of fact, I might just do this in the car right now because I just need to let it go. And I can tell that's what I was feeling on this day when I did my fast on January 22nd, 2020. I just was ready to let everything go. Well, guys, that was it for tonight. If you take one thing, takeaway, the number one takeaway is get vulnerable with God. Alright? It's okay to be vulnerable with Jesus. It's just you and Him. It's just you. It ain't nobody else. So let it all out. Let everything that's been on your mind, on your heart, let it all out. Don't be scared. Fear is not what He wants us to have. Peace of mind is what He wants us to have. Freedom is what He wants us to have. An overflow is what He wants us to have. Alright, guys, I wish you nothing but peace, love, and joy.
Chapter 22. The cure comes through discipline. A sterling reputation is better than striking it rich. A gracious spirit is better than money in the bank. The rich and the poor shake hands as equals. God made them both. A prudent person sees trouble coming and ducks. A simpleton walks in blindly and is clobbered. The payoff for meekness and fear of God is plenty and honor and a satisfying life. The perverse travel a dangerous road, potholed and mudslick. If you know what's good for you, stay clear of it. Point your kids in the right direction. When they're old, they won't be lost. The poor are always ruled over by the rich, so don't borrow and put yourself under their power. Whoever sows sin reaps weeds, and bullying anger sputters into nothing. Generous hands are blessed hands because they give bread to the poor. Kick out the troublemakers and things will quiet down. You need a break from bickering and griping. God loves the pure-hearted and well-spoken. Good leaders also delight in their friendship. God guards knowledge with a passion, but he'll have nothing to do with deception. The loafer says, "There's a lion on the loose. If I go out, I'll be eaten alive." The mouth of a whore is a bottomless pit. You'll fall in that pit if you're on the outs with God. Young people are prone to foolishness and fads. The cure comes through tough-minded discipline. Exploit the poor or glad hand the rich, whichever, you'll end up the poorer for it. The 30 Precepts of the Sages. Don't move back the boundary lines. Listen carefully to my wisdom. Take to heart what I can teach you. You'll treasure its sweetness deep within. You'll give it bold expression in your speech. To make sure your foundation is trust in God, I'm laying it all out right now just for you. I'm giving you 30 sterling principles, tested guidelines to live by. Believe me, these are truths that work and will keep you accountable to those who sent you. 1. Don't walk on the poor just because they're poor, and don't use your position to crush the weak, because God will come to their defense. The life you took, he'll take from you and give back to them. 2. Don't hang out with angry people. Don't keep company with hotheads. Bad temper is contagious. Don't get infected. 3. Don't gamble on the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, hawking your house against a lucky chance. The time will come when you have to pay up. You'll be left with nothing but the shirt on your back. 4. Don't stealthily move back the boundary lines staked out long ago by your ancestors. 5. Observe people who are good at their work. Skilled workers are always in demand and admired. They don't take a back seat to anyone.